I would really want the government to take this as a challenge, to rejig whatever needs to be rejigged, get the police in control. Look, the police in all over the world, they are manning security and putting things in order. If you have to have sub-security systems, they have to report to the police. And it has to be such that the people have to be confident in all of that. I don't see how security in Nigeria should overwhelm our security outfits. Because all of this coming up is just saying we don't feel...
What actions will the government, the federal government, take now, in your opinion, that can neutralize the need for these local or regional outfits?
Look, if I'm the president of this country, I'll fire the IGP, fire the entire service chiefs, and keep firing down the line until we get the right man. When that happens, everybody will be confident of the security system. When you see safety, look, right now, to travel by road in this country is a challenge. And it's affecting commerce. Look, so if you ask me what action will be taken, it's a simple thing. Somebody that is not performing, you have a whole large command and funds and power and authority, and we are not getting results. You get the person out of the way. It's very simple. And so that people can be confident, and then you get the right person. Are you telling me there are no right people that can actually man this security outfit and give us results? That's my position, with due respect.
I guess you've made that quite clear. Well, let me take your final thoughts before we go. These groups were the same ones sometime in 2017 that asked the Igbos in the north to leave that place in the next 3 months. And of course, we got reaction all over the country, people condemning that call, saying Nigeria is one. Now they are back again. That matter has died off. We're here. Do you think that we should take these people seriously?
We should. I mean, the name translating it to English is already scary. I dare you. What exactly are you doing? They're not just daring the other regions. They're daring everybody in the country, security, everybody, because they're trying to say, we've given you the chance. You haven't done that. We've lost our family members.
Well, the governors give the backing, because what they did was unveil a logo. The governors have not come behind the way we have Amotekun. Do you see that happening?
Let's wait and see. Well, I mean, at this point, I have a feeling that in the next few days, we're going to hear more from them. It's still a developing story. We're going to hear more from them, and we'll hear what other people, other regions have to say, because believe me, people are going to have a lot.
Reactions.
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait and see, like you said. Thank you again to the both of you for coming on the program.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
And thank you for staying with us thus far. We'll take our plots report now, and when we return, I'll be giving my take. Don't go away.
The House of Representatives is apparently worried over the visible international dimension to Nigeria's current security travails. The chairman of the House Committee on Defense, Honorable Babajimi Benson, after a brief session with the nation's service chiefs, said a more holistic approach is needed to address the nation's insecurity challenges.
Actually, another one of those meetings, engagements, which we say is going to be continuous. We said it the last time. It's going to be continuous to find out exactly, open up, find out exactly what is going on, what the issues are, what the problems are, and hopefully, get some commitments from you. I'm sure. Moving forward, things are going to get better. We know what the basic issues are. There's funding, there's equipment, there's recruitment of personnel, but I'm sure there are other things that would not be said, in full view of the cameras. And I believe the committee, it's major in our legislative agenda, and we must address it frontally, squarely, and however and whatever needs to be done. We must think outside the box. We must take the battle to these criminals.
Military issues are not things we should be discussing in public, but they raised a lot of issues that we must all sit down as Nigerians to discuss. One of it I can mention is there's probably an international dimension to what we see. there's ISIS, there's ISWAP. So those are things that we need to discuss in a very, very classified manner. Sacking service chiefs is not, we can suggest, but it is a function of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The buck stops at his table.
The deregistration of political parties by INEC is a welcome development, and I, for one, support a further reduction, as I think is still too much. I agree with those who say that the country can do without the huge cost implication of the large number of political parties. It will also, in my opinion, be one further step towards making politics less of an all-comer affair, opportunist affair that is currently as we see it. The cliche phrase that one step at a time comes to mind, with me thinking we just might get it right if we put in the effort. And that's my take tonight. But before I go, please be reminded to follow us on our social media pages and share your thoughts on all our programming. Also, don't forget to find time this weekend for self-care, no matter your schedule. Bye for now.
It for upcoming artists to blow in Nigeria.
Welcome to Plus Trending. I am Vicky November, your host, saying thank you for joining us on today's episode.
Welcome back. It's tea time on Plus TV Africa.
Practice makes perfect. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm a lot better than I used to be.
He's a king. He's entitled to marry 100 if he wants to.
A lot of the jobs that exist today will not exist in the next 10 years.
10 years.
When I see people today shouting, we're not too young to run, we are ready to run. Ready to run to where?
The people of excellence are, to a certain extent, being held ransom by idiots and bandits.
Once you are in government, you believe everything you do is right. And once you are in opposition, everything the government does is wrong.
And so it's time for us to take over power.
Hey, what's up, guys? You're welcome to another edition of Plus Event, and I remain your host, Ifeoluwa Oshukeye.
Your absence isn't an excuse anymore, as Plus Events is all you need, as we bring you the glitz, the glamour, and loads of fun.
Oh, definitely. No question. He's a living legend.
Oh, God forbid, Holy Ghost fire, no.
I just want to be blown away. I want to be wild.
This is 11 years of doing it.
I'm surrounded by so much positivity.
No, it's okay.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Starboy Terry. You're watching
Plus Event
on Plus TV.
Stay glued to Plus TV Africa every Saturday and Sunday, 4:30 p.m. West African time.
Mona Lisa is all about me. It's all about you. It's all about our stories. The stories that never get told, but ought to.
Whereby water transportation does not make financial sense, it makes economic sense.
I was there for 2.5 hours on the floor. Nobody attended to me.
If we don't take care of the poor will take care of us.
It's about getting at the root of things and hearing from the horse's mouth.
We have 15 public hospitals to make them affordable.
In the whole of Africa, we are bigger. You know, Nigeria, we sleep, eat, dream, fashion.
Those with the financial backing don't see fashion as an investment, which makes no sense.
If they do it for free, they won't have money for the next case.
Mona Lisa is about real life and real lives, yours and mine. Make a date with Mona Lisa, and together, let's ensure that the important stories get told.
Welcome to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa, where we bring you the biggest entertainment stories and, of course, analyze them for you.
You can have both parents and still end up as a useless child. I see them every day.
Most times I worry more about where I'm coming from and where I am now, and that determines my next step.
Why are you sounding like
Alibaba
now?
Plus TV Africa, we're feeling good. No time to dull, everybody feeling alright.